All right, hope you've had a great weekend. We are keeping an eye on snow, or at least the chance of snow, here in the First Alert Weather Center. We've got some changes to tell you about that have gone down over the weekend. When we were talking Thursday and Friday, there was some concern that this could be quite a little storm here that we would get. Good news is that that does not appear to be the case. This is going to be more inconvenient snowfall, but still, with the cooler temperatures we've seen this weekend, we are going to see some slick spots there by the end of the day on Monday, so still want to be ready for snowfall. 4 things that you need to know as we get this wintry start to the week coming up. Snow on Mondays. Going to be light accumulations for most of the area. Rain and snow will continue later this week, but we're going to warm up just slightly enough that there'll be some mixed precipitation, and we're going to continue to see some pretty heavy snow for pass travel in the week ahead. We'll show you here now kind of how things play out, and the snow develops in the Cascades, but some very light stuff as we go through the early hours of the morning. As we head towards, say, 5, 6, 7 a.m. around the Palouse, Spokane, Coeur, and around the Canada border, we're going to start to see some light snow showers. Don't think this is going to be enough to create some major travel headaches as you're getting up and getting the commute started, but any little snow band that pops up that perhaps has some heavier amounts, you'll just want to keep an eye on things and just be prepared for some wintry conditions. Now, this is where it looks like the snowfall is going to start to become a little more intense, especially in North Idaho from I-90 southward across, especially the Idaho Palouse. What we're going to see is around lunchtime and then into the afternoon, the moisture kind of cranks up just enough to where we start to see some heavier snowfall. And especially in the afternoon, Pullman, Moscow, that's where we expect to see the heaviest snow through the day on Monday, while we see a little bit of a rain and snow mix in the LC Valley, parts of Shoshone County as well, all the way up to Lookout Pass. We'll be looking for some snowy conditions. You can see even into the evening that snow continues to stick around Pullman and surrounding communities. So around Spokane and Coeur, here's kind of what we're thinking. Right around the middle of the day is the best chance for snow. The second best chance will be during that morning commute time. In the afternoon, things go down around I-90, but further south along the Palouse, like we showed you, that'll be when we see the most heavy, wet, slushy snowfall. Here's what you really want to see. These are the amounts. And yeah, certainly on the pedestrian side, we'll definitely keep things on the Palouse and keep an eye on things there. Could end up with about 2 to 4 inches. And once again, that looks like the heaviest snowfall. Has the potential as we cool down in the Lewiston area to see 1 to 2 inches. I'm thinking more it's probably closer to about 1 inch of kind of slushiness. And a lot of places, especially in the Idaho Panhandle, Northeast Washington, will either end up with just a dusting or just a very slushy inch. And of course, we have the rain shadow in central Washington, which means we're not going to get much in places like Moses Lake, Omak, and Wenatchee. So that's kind of the rundown for Monday. Here are temperatures down into the 20s and even some teens popping up at Bonners Ferry and Colville through the overnight. Lewiston, once again, it's going to be a struggle to get anything more than slush out of this system because we continue to stay largely above freezing in the LC Valley. Meanwhile, staying below freezing around Spokane, Coeur d'Alene, and up and down I-90 in the urban corridor. So in a lot of words, a little bit of snow, and definitely want to look for some winter driving conditions on Monday. A little bit of fog on Tuesday. You can see our warm-up Wednesday, and that means a mix of rain and snow. Going to be windy as well on Wednesday, so central Washington, definitely watch out for that. Going to be some windy conditions. Pretty nice looking Thursday and Friday by winter standards with some sunshine, and then looking like an active weekend with a potential for both rain and snow showers as we go into Saturday and Sunday. So, a lot going on for the start of the week. Just be ready for some wintry conditions at times, especially if you are traveling up into the Idaho mountains on Monday. Otherwise, have a great rest of your week. We'll talk to you again soon.